Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Ward taken right to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. The intended target was his running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready! Heck, 70, Timberwood!
It's the first carry for the rookie out of NC State. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Reload!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready! Hey, Bronco lady! Bronco switch! Let's go!
Running once more with Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Dadrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go! Ready!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Hook. Cut it.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He loses the football. And the Cardinals grab it. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Gravity lying.
Looking in the air here. This one falls incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Tag. Panther and left. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Ward setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
19, Tiger, 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Now that. 19, charge.
Gonna throw this one. Ward dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Henry can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on, go.
There's another for him. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready up.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Slide's kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
ready, hop.
And off to Benson to start the drive. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got it, ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Liking, ace, hook.
Back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, they need 7.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down from the 42.
Go. Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Come on.
Benson on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 vices. Alert. Alert.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Ward setting the pass. That's complete to Elikayo Manor. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ward now. Dumped off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. Shoves one away. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
Ready, set. Smash. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here with Henry. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Cardinals nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Panther 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19.
Benson once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, ready. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw now. Here's a screen to Benson. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there.
Go. Panther 70 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian is in with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set up. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomana. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's inside the 10. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. This distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go on.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Murray here on first down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fielded at the 11. That return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going to try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, let's go. Ready,
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Completed right side to Addison. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
60 boxes. Ready.
A toss now to Henry. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game.
Cardinals nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It is caught left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And those are the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down.
Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Got his man. This is Noel. He works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
that's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
As this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Man in motion here. First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
This is Henry on second. Makes the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Ward off the play fake. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Titans have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He brushed him off with ease. Trucks the defender. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Running once more with Henry. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 6. Joey Slide to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Sit. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Dave Barron on the coverage.
Coach.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Kyler. Setting up the screen. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
What? Green. 2-2.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Second and 10 now. Ward. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Kyler looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Harrison secures this, left side. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
The give now to Benson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Kyler throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gained 11 on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray avoids some blockage and holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 5.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Murray on third down. That heater's going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40.
Benson on 1st and 10. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The 45-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Murray from the pistol. Here's a screen to Benson. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Play action now. Murray. Able to hit Ryman. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They give up the gut to Benson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The give here on 2nd. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. You know what I'm talking about. The tush push over there in Philly. But at its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Omaha.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's again at 21 yards to pick up that first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Back to 60.
Another run for Henry. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Get it. 60 back.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Titans nearing their 9th win of the season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He takes it down to the 33. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready. Go.
Going with King Henry here. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
We're drawn up for it.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We're drawn up for it.